So without further ado, please welcome Jane Fountain.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Heather. Well, that's not a hard act to follow, was it? I think that deep breathing was just meant for me. I was just meant to relax. And I'm just loving this. I'm at the beach, I'm seeing new and old friends, and I'm talking about plants. It's just wonderful. The title of my little talk is just the value of the study groups. And I say, can we put a value on study groups? No, they are invaluable. As study group coordinator, I have had the privilege of meeting the wonderful people who are the leaders of the study groups. They produce the most amazing newsletters, and it's a lot of work that they put into them. This resource of Australia-wide knowledge gained by study groups, growing, observing, experiencing and sharing, is the pride of ANPSA. This is our public face, the study groups. And this enormously valuable resource is available for all to access in the huge library of study group newsletters on the ANPSA website. It is notable that the Acacia Study Group has newsletters from 1961, 61 years of them. They had begun some time before that, so we can see that people with a common interest have always benefited from sharing knowledge. Many of the study groups were formed in the 1970s, and the most recent is the Australian Pea Flower Study Group, formed in 2020. So it is never too late. Over the many years, study groups have come and gone, and we have had a Waratah and Flannel Flower Study Group. It's never too late. All that knowledge is still there, and someone might like to start it again. Fortunately, the knowledge that had been gained through their newsletters lives on in the website. And I'd like to always acknowledge the enormous amount of work that Brian Walters has put into the website over so many years, and that is the most wonderful resource. You can access all the study group newsletters, every single one of them, and I'd like to thank Cheryl Backhouse for catching up with all the previous ones and getting them scanned and putting them on the web, getting them on the website too. There is such a lot of information to discover. There's great value in looking back to inform the future. The Aeromophila Study Group is another lovely example of 50 years of wonderful work, and congratulations to Lyndall for all she and her members have achieved in that study group. I'd like to thank the organising committee of this conference for inviting the study group leaders to speak and to participate in the conference. It's my belief that study group leaders have a wealth of experience and knowledge, as you all, I'm sure, know, and will inspire you with their insights. Yesterday you heard 3 of the study group leaders and their presentations, and I'm sure you took away a lot of lovely information from those. You've provided the chat rooms, you've provided the display areas, and I hope everybody will take advantage of those and go and talk to the study group leaders in those presentations, those displays, and join a study group, or 3. There's no end to it. You could join any one of these study groups. There are 16 of them. We are always hoping that people will extend the knowledge, because these study groups are Australia-wide. We are trying to get people in different areas from where the initial leader, where the leader lives, to start a new chapter. As Lyndall mentioned, there's a very strong chapter of Aeromophila up in Queensland. There's a fern chapter in Queensland. The leader is in New South Wales. And so that is always another possibility, not actually being a leader, but finding a little group of interested members in your area that you can organise excursions and meetings with. There is the possibility of using Zoom. ANPSA has organised Zoom meeting, the Zoom, what do we call it, setup for us to access, and any leader or member group can organise a Zoom conference as well. So that's another way to keep in touch. Study groups are Australia-wide and provide an opportunity to deepen your knowledge of a particular part of our wonderful native flora. You are invited to participate in their newsletters with questions, photos, comments or discoveries. As a member, make the study groups yours and be part of it. Contribute to the information in the newsletters. It's wonderful to read them. I read all the newsletters that come. I'm very fortunate, and it's lovely to see those responses from members of study groups writing in and comparing notes with how everyone's coping with various climatic conditions and other problems. So I am honoured to be in this position, to have this contact with the study groups, and I do hope I just ask, hands up if you're a member of a study group. Fantastic, well done. Look around, look at them all, that's fantastic. So join another 2 or 3 and you'll be the better for it.
If you enjoyed this presentation, then please subscribe to our channel. Other presentations from the conference are available in this playlist, with new ones being added all the time.